say you're supposed to eat celery juice first thing in the morning, so I thought I would do this video with my morning hair. I've got celery, and I have a new juicer I bought. It is from, I don't know how to pronounce this, Albosi, A-O-B-O-S-I. I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. And I'm going to unbox it, put it together, and make some celery juice. I am not a fan of celery. I don't like it. I never have. And I have autoimmune disorders as well as functional neurological disorder and chronic pain. So what I put in my body is very important for how I experience my body in the world. I know many people with chronic illness who have begun integrating celery juice first thing in the morning into their days, and I thought I'd give it a try. So that's what this video is about. I hope you stick along for the ride. If for no other reason, watching me eat food I don't like. It should be pretty interesting. Okay, let's get this started. Now this is super fun with tingly, numb hands. Thank you, nervous system. So, manual, packaging, box in a box. Juicer. Let's see if I can do this without grabbing a knife. I cannot. Back in a moment. And I'm back. Again, morning hair, first thing in the morning, celery juice. I figured I would just get up and do this. So a centrifugal juicer uses a blade, and it just spins really fast and it cuts everything, and that's how you get the juice out. And I like centrifugal juicers, or centrifugal, because they're easy and they're fast. I don't like them because they're not very effective, in my experience, at getting all of the juice or a great deal of the juice out of the food. So one is often left with waste. I mean, the whole point of juicing is to get the juice, right? So masticating juicers use gears and they grind. It's kind of chewing is a form of mastication. And masticating juicers are known to get more juice out. Oh, this is heavy. It has things in it. Oh, this must be the gear I was just talking about. So now you can see the brand. There's a mesh here, which I'm assuming catches the pulp. There is a container. Squeezing lemon. Clean up after use. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to worry about that. However, I'm going to assume that since the writing is this way, this goes this way. So the gear, the propeller, is to be inserted into the center of the strainer. Does it just go? Oh, there you go. It just goes down. That was easy. Great. In the picture, it's going this way. The two have been matched. So here we are. It is tall and narrow. which means when I store it, it's not going to fit on most standard American kitchen counters. So something to think about if you do this. Before I do the celery juice, benefits of celery, and I have a couple notes. Celery is rich in antioxidants and also has in it vitamin K, which is potassium, vitamin C, folate, manganese, calcium, riboflavin, and magnesium. So some of these are vitamins, some are minerals, and I believe the magnesium is considered an electrolyte. Could be wrong. These are all very good nutrients to have. So I did some research. I found 3 studies, also linked below. The journal Research in Pharmaceutical Biotechnology did a study on diabetic rats. They used an extract from celery seed, so a different part of the plant. And the extract modified the diabetic rat's glucose and insulin levels in the positive. So it was good for that condition. The AJP, here's another word, AVICENNA, that's probably a location or a university, Avicna, Journal of Phytomedicine, found that celery leaf extract lowers blood pressure and cholesterol as well as triglycerides in animals with hypertension. Hypertension is high blood pressure. I am an animal, as are you. And then if you're interested in just what all of the nutrients are in celery, the Journal of Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine did a whole study on the nutrients in celery that is also linked below. And here we go. Let's make some juice. So the speed of this is noticeably slower than that of the centrifugal juicer I was using a couple years ago, which I no longer use. It's pulling everything down. It's not very loud. I'm sure you can hear. Now, why is that pulp going with this? What's up with that? That doesn't seem right, does it? What's happening? Well, I could be wrong. I could be measuring the pulp. I am measuring the pulp. Quick change. Whoop. No longer measuring the pulp. Yep, handy dandy push thing, which I'm sure has a fancy name, I don't know. So now you can see there is some juice coming out with the pulp, and here is the juice itself coming out. I'll be back with the final results in a minute. All right, so I'm done juicing. As you can see, there is a decent amount of pulp that didn't make its way through this tube. I did the 2 bunches, the 2 stalks of celery. That's $2 worth of celery. I got, oh, of course it's metric. And I'm in the US. I got 400 milliliters of liquid. Looks like a little bit more than a cup. This is probably, depending upon where you live, particularly if you're in a major metro area in the US, this is anywhere from $8 to $12 worth of juice out of $2 worth of celery. The juicer itself was $120. So, what to say? Based on what I know of nutrition, this stuff is very important. So I am personally not a big proponent of just do juice. I would much rather use a high-speed blender and make a smoothie, or radical, eat the GD food, right? Just eat the grapefruit, eat the thing. As I said, I don't like celery, and I have these autoimmune and other considerations that all of the nutrients in the celery should help with. So here we go. Taste testing celery juice. Tastes like celery. It's actually not that bad. It's, yeah, it's, you know what? I could do this. Wow, that's intense. I have no idea how much I'm supposed to drink. I'm gonna drink all of this. Well, hello again. So I washed the juicer. It was all pretty simple. Very grateful that the brush is included in the kit. I was able to use it to get some of the fine bits off of the straining piece. I put this in the drain of my sink because even with a garbage disposal, I'm pretty sure this is not good to put down into a disposal. This is what was left in the juicer itself. So another half a cup of solids here. So this is looking at the waste factor with juicing. So that was left. I didn't do this bit because I don't want to eat it. And these did not successfully make it through the juicer. I think next time I would actually run through, after I separate however much pure celery juice I want, I'd probably run through an apple or a cucumber, and that would get this. So, final thoughts. I like the juicer. I'm going to keep it. I'm also going to link the centrifugal juicer that I used to use. From an accessibility perspective, particularly if you have hand and grip things, this technology, easy to use, not good for cleaning. So if you live alone or if you're responsible for cleaning all of your own things, you don't have assistance and you have grip strength problems, the centrifugal juicer is definitely going to be better. There you have it. Thank you for being with me today, and I will see you soon. Katie C signing out. Bye.